It is introduction time. Let me introduce you to Dr. Thorpe Jacob of Crowns Now. Make a note, Crowns Now. Significant name. You are a dentist, sir. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
And a simple philosophy about 23 years ago got you into the business of being a fine dentist. What was that?
23 years ago, I came to the upstate and started a practice in a small town filled with hardworking people.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them would come into my office and need crowns, and I'd tell them how much it was going to be, and it would shock them to the point where they about fell out of the chair. A lot of them just could not afford it, and they went without or had the tooth pulled. So at that point, I made a promise to myself that my purpose in dentistry was to make good quality dentistry affordable to as many people as possible.
Well, see, what I don't think everybody out there watching us knows is so many people are used to going to the dentist, you get the impression, you get a temporary, you come back 2 weeks later to get the darn crown. You guys do this in one day, and you do it for about the half the price of probably most of the dentists out there, and thus the name Crowns Now. But how did you come up with the name? That's kind of neat.
Well, in 2000, my partner and I started using a new technology called CERAC. Where it enabled us to make the crown on site. We didn't have to put a temporary on the patient. We didn't have to take an impression, and we delivered the crown at that appointment. We didn't need a second appointment.
That's amazing.
And that saved us a lot of time and a lot of money, and we were able to pass that savings on to our patients.
Well, you need to check out the website. You'll save a lot of money on just that one thing. But you do a whole lot more than crowns. So let's go to the back and check out some more things you do.
Sure.
Okay. Well, we step to the back for a little tour here at Crowns Now. Dr. John Armbruster is with John.
Thanks for having us, Jack.
Thank you. You're one of 10 dentists.
That's correct.
You need that if you serve 30,000 people a year.
Absolutely. We've got 10 dentists, 3 female dentists on board with us. 2 of the females are actually married to some of our male dentists. So we've got a nice family setting.
Yeah, it's a family atmosphere.
It is.
I will say that. John, tell me this. You do so much more than just general dentistry. Before we get to that, mention how the name Crowns Now came about. That's a funny story.
Okay, Thorpe was telling you that we do the crowns without temporaries, without the second visit.
Right.
One of the first patients we were doing that on was used to getting the traditional crown treatment, and when it came time to finish the job, he said, "I'm getting my crown now."
Surprise, surprise.
And hence the name.
Hence the name, Crowns Now. All right, well, let's move on from crowns, and you'll save about half of what you pay other dentists here, Crowns Now. But you do a full dentistry thing. I mean, you do so much more. What else?
Right. You were mentioning we service 30,000 patients. That didn't happen overnight.
Okay.
The more and more patients that were coming and were pleased with the lesser cost, with the good service we were providing for the one-visit crowns, wanted to engage us as their regular dentist.
Yeah.
And from there, we grew from 2 offices to 4 to service those needs.
4. Woodruff, 2 in Greenville, 1 in Irmo.
1 in Irmo, correct.
But other things, other than the general every 6 months checkup, cleaning, x-rays, things like that, you do a lot of other things that are pretty technical.
Oh, absolutely. All aspects of general dentistry, root canals, fillings, obviously crowns, implants. We do at about half the going rate in the area, thereabouts. And
Well, tell me about the Crowns Now website.
Well, Jack, we've got lots of good information on our website. We've got videos that show all of the procedures that we do. A lot of the public isn't educated as to what these procedures are, implants and bridges. We've got lots of good information on there, lots of good information about ourselves.
Right.
And check us out on crownsnow.com.
That's an easy website, Crowns Now. 2 locations, Greenville, 1 Woodruff, 1 in Irmo. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after a spot.
Thank you.